Hello, boys and girls. It's time for a fucking science lesson. Because apparently people don't know the difference between carnivore and omnivore, so I'm going to fucking teach you. So there are three different types of diets there's three different types of diet classifications for animals, including human beings, because humans are technically fucking animals. That so came out wrong. Anyways, because humans are technically animals. Let's get the swear word out of there. Anyways, so there are herbivores, and they eat nothing but vegetation, so plants. So they cannot eat any meat. To be healthy, if they probably could put it in their mouth, chew it up, and swallow it for sure, but their bodies are not designed to digest meat. So if they want to be healthy, they're not going to eat any meat, and they're just going to eat vegetation. Then you have the opposite. You have carnivores. Carnivores their system is designed to eat meat exclusively. At best, they will eat grass to clean their teeth, like a cat will, but you'll notice that they'll vomit it up almost immediately. They'll just chew on it, usually, or if they do swallow it, they'll spit it, they'll like vomit it back up. Cats and dogs sometimes do this. They're not eating grass for their health or anything, or because they need to eat vegetation. They're eating it to clean their teeth. And if you have something better for them, because grass is really bad thing to clean their teeth, and they usually do that when they absolutely need to. But usually, if you have a good kibble or give them, uncooked bones, that's how they do it in the wild usually. Now, so like I said, only fucking meat. They can't eat any of this kind of food, alright? Meat only. They can digest small amounts of other foods, but to be healthy, they should only be eating meat, or kibble meat, which is made out of meat. And then we have the final dietary classification, which is omnivore. Omnivores, omni means all, because we can eat whatever the fuck we want. We can literally eat anything. We can eat vegetation, we can eat meat, we can eat dairy. Well, actually, that's actually a mutation that's really interesting. It's actually a mutation, the fact that we can digest lactose. So, and fun fact, cats have a very similar percentage of the population also developed that mutation, because everyone throughout history likes to feed milk to cats, so the ones that could survive better and reproduce, that had the freaking thing, because you'll notice there are some cats that can have lactose and some cats that can't. Like my cat Bear can handle lactose, no fucking problem. My cat Winnie gets diarrhea if he eats any milk, cheese, etc. So, as you can see, it's dependent on the fucking cat, and that's just because cats have been with humans for millennia, and stuff happens. Anyways, so yeah, omnivores. The survival technique of an omnivore is that no matter what the hell I have available to eat, I can fucking eat it, and I can survive off of it. So, omnivores tend to be scavengers, and, or just, they'll have some hunting with them maybe, but it tends to be, they're kind of the lazy species, to be honest. They're not lazy in like a negative way, but like, they don't have to work as hard because they can just survive off of literally anything. So, say you live somewhere where there's no fucking vegetation or nothing proper can grow, but there's plenty of animals. You can survive solely off meat and be okay. Or say you're somewhere where you can't get your hand on meat, but there's tons of fruits and vegetables and other vegetation, and you can make bread off the grain that's growing. Or like you just can't afford to sacrifice what animals you do have because you need them for other things. You can survive off the vegetation, like exclusively, just no problem. Now, okay, I say no problem. You are at your healthiest when you have all those nutrients, because, the human body has developed over years to get nutrients from multiple things, and to need a variety of nutrients, because to encourage us to eat, introduce ourselves to all sorts of different types of foods so that if necessary we can survive on just the one. So because we're omnivores, and because it's an evolutionary tactic that we can survive off one food group without eating or eat all other types of food groups and not another, that means that we can do something like becoming a vegetarian or vegan. In case you don't know, vegetarian is no meat, and vegan is no meat, no milk, no dairy, or milk is dairy. So no meat, no dairy, no honey, anything that comes from an animal. So, oh yeah, no eggs as well, sorry. So we can do that because our bodies are designed to handle any kind of food. So we can get our nutrients that we do need from anywhere that we need to get it from. Carnivores, their digestive system is completely different. You can tell what type of dietary classification an animal is by their teeth and by their digestive system. A herbivore has a very long intestine, carnivore has a very short intestine, or digestive tract, and I can't remember fucking grade 11 biology 100%, but anyways. And omnivores is somewhere in the middle. So, the teeth, you can tell first off by the design. Now, human beings have been eating softer and softer foods, so our teeth have gotten less and less, they've just gotten mostly the way they are now. But if you look at a carnivore, you'll notice they have their canine teeth are huge, and their incisors, which are the cutting teeth in the front, are very small, and they don't exactly have the flat molars the way that omnivores and herbivores do. Herbivores have extremely emphasized incisors to cut the branches or whatever the hell, or the grass or whatnot, and then they have very flat molars to, crush it up. So, omnivores have a mix of it. So we do have canine teeth. We do have, canine teeth and like the sharp teeth like that are meant for tearing meat and everything else. So we have canine teeth, and we do have some molars that are a little bit like a carnivores, and then we do have the flat molars. So our teeth are designed to eat anything. And then the digestive tract and the organs that we have are all designed to handle any kind of food. Same thing with a raccoon or a crow, except they just have a beak. They don't really have the teeth thing going on. But the rat mice, they are omnivores, but their teeth are a little bit less like the typical, and they have an extra organ. But anyways, you get the idea that different types of animals are designed to eat different types of foods, and that's because if everything ate the same kind of food, we'd run out of fucking food. So the reason the whole world evolved so that everyone eats different types of foods and we're all happy and everything works together. But when you start fucking with that, you fuck up the whole system and you endanger the health of your pet. So fucking people who think they're for animal rights, except they're the kind of people who are starving their poor dog or cat to death, or basically forcing malnutrition upon them because they think it's wrong that a fucking carnivore eats what they are designed to fucking eat. I'm sorry, no matter how much you want it to be true, cats and dogs are not going to be fucking omnivores or herbivores. They just aren't. You can't fucking do anything about that. I'm sorry. You'd have to do millennia, or at least very least centuries, of genetic manipulation to alter the diet of a fucking dog or a cat. And so the cat or dog you got at the fucking pet store, or the shelter, or wherever the hell, has not been genetically engineered over centuries to be able to survive on a vegan or vegetarian diet. So stop doing that, get them some kibble, which is perfectly safe and healthy for them, and feed them some meat. And they will be much healthier and much happier and live a much longer life with way fewer health complications. Thanks for listening, and please make sure you know what kind of food your pet is supposed to eat, and don't force your own beliefs on your fucking pet, because they didn't ask to be adopted by a fucking psycho who wants to feed a carnivore a herbivore's diet. Thanks for watching.